Hello, and welcome back to my bedroom. I have had these swimsuits for almost a month, and I just keep putting it off. I've already wore like half of them, and the rest of them I need to try on so I can decide if I'm going to keep or not before the return window. But we've just been going non-stop. I just can't seem to make time. But I bought a ton of swimsuits from CUPSHE because I'm trying to find some more like family-friendly swimsuits for the pool, and I already had one family beach trip recently. I have another one coming up, and just a bunch of stuff happening this summer. So I want to make sure I felt cool, confident, all those lovely things while in my bathing suit, because we don't need anything else to stress us out while we're there as a mom of 2 young kids. So we're here casual as can be in my sweat clothes. I didn't put any makeup on, anything like that. And we're just gonna hang out, try them on, and figure out which one's best, and hopefully help you guys figure out if any of these might work for you, or if you are interested in getting any of these. This is our first bathing suit, and I actually have not worn this one at all yet, so this is the first time I'm trying it on, and I think it's super cute. I'm not sure on the sizing, so I got a large in all the bottoms and then a small in all the tops, and if it's a one piece I got a medium, so I kind of like went across the board. I think the large bottoms is the right size. I don't think I would have wanted any smaller. I mean, they're not like skin tight, but that's fine. They fit nice. I think I need a medium top. I think the girls are a little too big for this, but I think that it's adorable. I really like the pattern. I think it's really fun. I don't know if the colors are super flattering on me, but I think I really like it. It is pretty full cut. It is obviously lower than usually what I would wear, but I think it makes it up for it because it isn't as high cut on the hips, and it actually does have pretty full butt coverage. I'd say this is one of the fuller coverage behind bathing suits that I own, so I think that it kind of equals out by having that lower area right here. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just more of my insecurity area. But overall, I think this is really cute, and I think this might be a keep for me if I can get this top in a medium, so it's not quite so small. But overall, it's a really great suit. It is this like rib material. The pattern's really cute, and as always, CUPSHE is just super good quality. But yeah, I think it's really cute, and I like it. So here is our next bathing suit, and I actually got 2 one pieces. So this is the first of the one pieces. And oddly enough, I actually got 2 bathing suits in this print. I just really liked it. It's the JoJo Fletcher collection, and I'm a really big JoJo fan. Bachelorette, she marries Jordan, they have a baby. It's so sweet. I have several things from the JoJo collections over the years with CUPSHE, so if she needs like an ambassador or anything, like hit your girl up, I'm buying it anyway. Happy to give you a review. But this is the first of them, and I really like it. So it's like this orange, hot pink, red number, and it has this like hot pink lining. I don't really even know how to describe the pattern. I guess it's like a floral leaf pattern, but it is just really cute. And it is actually adjustable in the back. I'm not turning all the way around because of YouTube. I don't want to get demonetized. Shout out Carrie Dayton. Totally not fair what they did to you, but I stand with Carrie Dayton, and women of all sizes should be able to show their bodies and show how bathing suits fit them without getting demonetized or their videos removed from YouTube. That's just something that is not fair, and you shouldn't only be able to do it as a straight-sized woman. Plus, and mid-sized girlies should be able to do that too, but just as a precaution here, I will not turn around. It does tie, so you do have some adjustability in the back. It goes from here through up and then connects on the sides, and then you can tie it in the center. It's very, very cute. I'll try to throw a picture up of the back from the model on the website so you can get a better idea. But I think this is actually will keep, and I'm kind of sad I waited this long to try it on because it is so cute. It does still show a little bit of this, but it doesn't bother me the way it does. I think it's super flattering the way that this comes in over the bone and still kind of sucks me in at my waist, and there's still a little bit of support here. It's nothing crazy, but it's enough for me that I still feel contained, and it is on the cheekier side, but I think it's really cute, and I think that that's okay sometimes to have a little cheeky action. So this one is one that I will be keeping, and I'm sad that I haven't tried it on yet. So here's our next suit, and this is kind of where the problems start. I actually have already wore this one. I wore this one when I was at the beach with my family, and this is one of the ones where I should have gotten mediums in the bottoms because there's just so much extra fabric down here for some reason. And I don't know why I didn't notice that before I tried it on, like when I tried it on at the beach. I think I was just so excited, thought it was cute, because the top is perfect. And this is one of the few, I got 2 bathing suit tops in a medium, and this is one of the 2 that I got, and it fits perfect. So I might be a medium top, I just don't know. I don't know where I'm at. It depends on the shape, the size. It has this adorable little star charm, and then the top is adjustable. You can go, small or as wide as you like, and it's just a traditional bikini top, so it ties at the back and at the back of your neck. And then you have these cute little bottoms, which are a little bit higher cut on the hips, but it does come up a little bit higher right here. Again, there's just a lot of material down here, which I just don't think is super flattering. So I think I have the wrong size, but I already wore them, so I can't do anything about that. That's, you know, just a fault of mine. But I do think they're really cute, and I don't think that it'll stop me from wearing it. It's this beautiful like little lilac color, and just like, again, I think it's also cute because this charm will come off, so theoretically you could add a different little charm on there if you wanted. And the butt coverage is pretty good. It's not full coverage by any means, but it's certainly not cheeky either. I think it's a really good in between for those like kind of occasions where you want a little bit more, but you're not trying to be super modest either. I liked it. It wore great at the beach for me. I don't know if it's the most flattering color on me because of, you know, being a paler color. Sometimes I feel like that looks better on different skin tones than what mine is, but overall I like it, except for these little things. And that's why I don't get a medium, is because I also feel like, you know, that should be there. I don't know. We're just talking about all my insecurities today, but that's okay. So I don't know, but like I said, I already wore this one. It is really cute. I just think I got the wrong size bottoms, and I wish I would have realized that before I wear it. But that's on me. Here's our next bathing suit, and I have actually already worn this one too, and spoiler alert, of course it was for the 4th of July. We weren't going to go do anything water related. We got a last minute invite to the pool, and I'm like, God, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? And it's red, white, and blue. You can't blame a girl. So I think it's really cute. I think this is a perfect example, again, of needing the medium-sized bottoms, but just not caring because I wanted to wear it then that day. If it's a large bottom and a small top, I think the small top is fine. I probably could have done a medium, so now I'm really just thinking that I might be like a true medium at CUPSHE. But if they're like more skimpy bottoms, then I think I prefer the large just for the cut and coverage. But I don't know. So probably if I were to reorder, I might try to reorder mediums in general instead of large bottoms and small tops. Just go for the middle and see how that works. But like I said, I already have worn this one. I liked it. It wore great in the pool. I felt super comfortable, confident, all those lovely things. And it's really cute. I think it's a really unique print because it does have this little like orange detail. So we have ruffles here, and we have this like cute little floral. So it's like patriotic USA without being too patriotic USA. Like I can still wear it no problem to plenty of other types of things. It is that balconette top, which is really flattering, and I think the cut of the bottoms is also very flattering, which is one of the reasons I chose to wear it. But yeah, overall I think it's really cute, and that's why I kept this one. This is our next swimsuit, and spoiler alert, I've already worn this one too. So it's the same thing that we've talked about with like literally everyone. The bottoms, again, too much material here, and it actually gaps in the back, but I didn't realize that, how bad it was going to be until I got these wet, so I'd already worn them. And to be honest, I just don't care enough. I think this is such a cute swimsuit. Obviously, if I were to go back, I'd probably get a medium, but I don't really know, because I think if I were to get a medium, then it would not be as much coverage of the booty, so I wouldn't feel as comfortable in them. So it's kind of like a catch-22. I'm happy with these as is. It does get annoying that, you know, this is so loose, it will roll over, all those fun things, and then it does kind of like gap up and bunch up in the back because there's just extra material, specifically once it gets wet and like weighted down. But overall, I like it, so I don't really care. I just decided I was going to keep it, and this is one of the fun ones that is for sure available on Amazon too, so if you need it in a quick turnaround, you can get it to your house in like 2 days flat. But my favorite part about this one is the top. So we have these beautiful wide straps, which are super flattering, and then this deep square cut, which I think is really unique. The top is a medium on this one, and I do think that that's good. I probably could have done a small, but I think the medium fits fine. So again, I guess I'm just a medium at CUPSHE. I'm just still figuring out everything just like everybody else. The more you buy, the more you know, I guess. But then we also have this beautiful cross detail here at the waist, and it is a textured fabric. It's like a textured check woven, and it is just really nice. It's expensive. It gives resort wear, and I really like it. I've worn it to the pool multiple times and to the beach. I would say out of the ones that I've worn, this is definitely the one that I've worn the most. And I think it was money well spent, and I would highly recommend it if you like a style like this, and I think it'll help you kind of feel your best. It still gives plenty of tummy coverage, so if this is your insecurity area, I think you'll still really like it, and it does give plenty of support. So if you have bigger girls, I think this could be a really good option for you too. Here is our next swimsuit, and I actually already wore this one as well. So I wore this at the beach and at the pool. Again, same problem as always. It is too big. I have all this extra material. When it gets wet, it weighs down. But I think it's a catch that I'm okay with because it does give me full body coverage, which I like to have sometimes. So this is a really good, like, flattering option. I think it's super classy and looks pretty darn expensive with that black and white juxtaposition. And it's just fun. Like, I just like it. I think, again, it gives resort wear. You can just put a lot of different uses to a bathing suit like that. Because, like, everybody has a floral bathing suit. Everybody has, like, a solid bathing suit. And this is, like, a good in-between. It's still, like, personality. It's giving vibes. But it's still, like, super wearable and approachable. And I really like that it is such a flexible piece. That is still so flattering and confident. I think the two-tonedness makes it even, what kind of snatches you in a little bit more. But like I said, I am a large in the bottoms, a small in the top. I probably should have got a medium in the top again. No surprise. I'm just sharing what I've kind of figured out over the time of wearing these over the last almost month. I've got until tomorrow to decide what I'm keeping and what I'm returning, so I gotta get this figured out. No, nothing like the last minute for me. But yeah, this is another one that I really like. It has these straps. They are adjustable, actually, which I think is a nice surprise for a thicker strap like this. And it does have the adjustable ability in the back too, with the 3 different holes, which I think almost every one of these do. So that is nice that all of them do have that adjustability to just pick those 3 different latches if it's not a traditional tie. And I think only one of them is a traditional, 1 or 2 of them are a traditional tie. Most of them are that clasp in the back. I think that that's kind of what most of it, like the styles today, are going for, unless you get that true, like, string bikini vibe. But yeah, this was another favorite so far. And I will be totally transparent, I have been staring at this bathing suit for a really long time. I love the two-tone, like, juxtaposition of the light, dark, of the same color. Like, I just think it's a fun play on monochromatics. And I finally was just like, it's time, let's do it. It's also 2 different textures. So the, like, sea foam is a, like, woven texture, and then this is just like a normal bikini material. This is one, again, no surprise, I need a medium in the bottoms. There is a lot of room and give here. When these get wet, I don't think I could. So I truly do like this. I like the top. I think it's unique. I don't have anything else in these colors, and I think it's fun. I think it looks good on my skin when I have my fake tan on, but I can't swim in these bottoms. I have to get a medium in them, and I don't know if they have that available or not, but that's probably something I will check for tomorrow. So the straps are adjustable. I actually do need to tighten them a little bit, and I am in a medium in this top, so I think this is one of the ones where they didn't have a different size. They didn't have small, so that's why I got the medium, but I think medium was right. So yet again, I think I'm a medium all around. But yeah, I think it's really fun, and I think it actually gives really good coverage in the back. So I think this is a really good option if you are somebody looking for a little bit more coverage, but still like a fun, unique swimsuit. I think this one's really great. And I think that this probably would not be good if you had massive boobs, just full transparency, because it is very thin. Like, still, I kind of like a little worried about if I were to bend over. Like, it's just not super supportive. It's fine for me in my chest, but I think if you had larger girls, I don't think this would probably be your move. I would be more worried about, you know, the support. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, here's our little green lady. What do you think? This is our next to last bathing suit, and this is the second option in this same JoJo X CUPSHE pattern that I really like. And this is actually a really unique one, and I've never ordered from CUPSHE a swimsuit like this, because I actually had to order my bra size. So I ordered this in a 34D, which is my bra size. But honestly, it's a little too big. I just don't feel like it's full enough up here. It's not necessarily gapping, but it just isn't fitting perfectly. So I think I would have liked to err on the side of, like, caution, and it got, or I don't know, that might not be the right word. I think I would have liked to have ordered a size down. So I don't know if that's a 34C or 32D. I don't really know where that would have lied. but this is just, it just doesn't fit right. It is a fantastically made top with these, again, these wide straps. Clearly wide straps are in because that's what most of them have been. It has a really thick clasp and it is super supportive. So this one is made for those girls with the big girls. I think you could have a lot of success with this one if you do need that support. And I think where they offer the bra sizes, you know it's going to fit you. And I do think it kind of, they're a little on the bigger side, so you can order your true size and you'll probably be just fine if you do have bigger girlies. And I did pair it with the bottoms that come with it, which are just totally fine. These are also in a large, but I think that the large is fine for these because they are a lower cut. There still is that extra material, but it just doesn't bother me as much. I don't know if it's because it's a pattern or what, but it doesn't bother me. There's nothing wrong with them, but there's also nothing special about them. They are a little bit more cheeky than some of the other bathing suits I've tried on tonight, but they're fine overall. And if you like this pattern, I would highly suggest it. It's just, I liked the one piece significantly better. I think it fit my body best, and it might be that I had the right sizes, but out of the two, I'm 100% gonna keep the one piece and this one's gonna go back. Here's our last bathing suit, and obviously the last one piece. I think it is super cute, but I think I got the wrong size. I think I actually need a small in this one. There's just extra material that's just not super fitted. And I mean, like, even this, which is supposed to be like supportive and everything, it doesn't even touch my body right here. Like, I can fit my whole hand up in there, which I just don't think is great. I got it in the medium, which I would have assumed would be my right size, but I guess I need a small. It gaps in the back. I think it's a super cute, flattering suit, and I'm actually kind of sad that it isn't my size because I would have liked to have seen what it looked like. You can adjust the back by tying it up here, or you do have a clasp in the back as well with those 3 holes again, so you can kind of adjust that as well. I am on the tightest hole, and it's just not, it's not doing it for me. I just need a smaller size somehow. I feel like my sizing's all over the place, which is, I guess, one of the reasons why it's so important to make these videos, is because hopefully you can look at my body and look at how these swimsuits fit me and kind of compare it and figure out what size you need, so you don't have to waste your money and order 9 bathing suits like I did to only keep like 4. But that's okay. It's just, it's part of the game. It's part of being a girl. It's just who we are and what we have to deal with. But overall, I think this is a really nice, good quality bathing suit. And I love this feature right here and the gold ring. I think it gives expensive resort wear. It's just not my right size, so this one will be returned. Well, I might as well go ahead and end the video off here, but before I get too much into like my overall review, I did want to mention, I did say something about Carrie Dayton in here, so I don't know if any of you know Carrie, but she is a YouTuber who I have followed for a really long time. She's one of the people who inspired me to make videos like this, and recently she posted a try-on haul of bathing suits, and because she does have more of a mid-sized body, YouTube flagged it as sexual content and it got removed, and it's just something that I don't think is fair. So now she can't repost it. She's done doing swimwear videos, and I just hate that, because before I started making these videos, there was very few people that I could go to that were confident enough to put their bodies that looked like mine on the internet. I have cellulite, I have wrinkles, I have all of these things, and I think when we remove people like that from the view, we create these unrealistic societal expectations, and I just don't think it's healthy for women in general, and especially young women. I'm at a point in my life now where it doesn't impact me as much, but when I was younger, it definitely did, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it still does. It's a continuous journey. It's not something that, like, once you start being body positive, you're always body positive. It doesn't work like that. Your body changes and your attitudes change. But I just wanted to go ahead and say that I do support Carrie. And if you guys don't mind, like, go and show her some love. She has no idea who I am or that I'm saying anything about this, but it's just something that's kind of on my mind and has upset me. So I just wanted to mention that briefly. But back to the CUPSHE try-on haul. Overall, I think it was successful. I'm just kind of mad at myself that I got all the wrong sizes. It's one of the risks that you run when you order so many different things, but like, I have so much going on that this summer that I needed these items for. I didn't want to do 6 different orders. So again, it's just a catch-22. I really liked that red one piece. I will 100% be keeping that. And then would also think I might like that green one, but I think I'm going to try and get a smaller size in the bottoms. I like the yellow one as well, but I'm just not like sold. I don't think that one will look good with my natural skin color because pale girl. And I needed a different size in the top and the bottom, so it's just a lot more work. So I think for sure I'm keeping the red one piece, besides the ones I've already worn. I'm for sure keeping the red one piece, and I think I'm going to check the bottoms for the green one. And if the green one doesn't have the right size available, I might check the yellow, but who knows? We'll see. Anyway, that is another swimsuit try on with CUPSHE. If you guys like these, please let me know down in the comment section. And if there's anywhere else you want me to try swimsuits on or anything else from, please let me know. If there's anything I'm doing that you like, that you don't like, all of that, I welcome the feedback. I'm still new at the YouTube community, and I'm just trying to find my groove and figure everything out. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.